Alright, welcome YouTube. Welcome to the first episode of Geekathon. Now, in this episode, I'll be showing you guys BitDefender Total Security 2013 Beta. Now, this is the latest BitDefender. This BitDefender product is awesome. I've been using BitDefender for quite a while now. I started off using 2012 edition. I had automatically started using Total Security, not Internet Security or Antivirus Plus, but Total Security. It's by far the greatest. It has all the extra features, and 2013, which I just installed today, almost a few minutes ago, it gives you 60 days, and it has a whole ton of extra features that 2012 does not have. So we're going to check them out, and I'm going to talk to you about all the stuff it has and what it can do. So right off the bat, the first thing I noticed was I got an event, and when I went into events, it came up with something like it needed a Windows update. Windows updates were missing from my computer. So it went and actually installed those Windows updates and asked me to restart my computer, which I have not done yet, but I will be doing that later. Anyway, so far it looks great. I mean, it looks much better than the 2012 edition. It has the gadget now, so you have this thing over here, and I found out when you download, it does that. See that? But when you're downloading, it does it on this side, because you got the little Earth symbol there for internet. And then this is for how much you're using your CPU, I think, or your memory. I'm not sure, but it works great. Much faster than 2012. I can say that right off the bat. I'm gonna go into settings here, and we're gonna see what we can do with this. I know on 2012 edition I would usually turn USB scanning off and CD scanning off because I just didn't like it. I didn't have any need for it. As you can see, they still have the game mode edition, so you can do that if you want. I'm gonna go to advanced, and you can manage proxies. I'm gonna go back to home. There's nothing really in there that I can fiddle with right now, so I'm gonna go to antivirus because that's where I always go, and so it's much easier right off the bat. Again, it's so much easier to use than 2012. Much more clean, easier to get around, kind of more user friendly is the word I'm looking for. So what I do is I go to custom on access scanning, and what I'll do is I will I'll make the files go to quarantine that are malicious. So this is all good. I'm gonna go to actions, and then I'm gonna go to move files to quarantine. And then I'm gonna press OK, and now that's all I've really changed, but that's fine. That's the way I like it. So then you can go to vulnerability, and you can turn all this stuff on or off, or you can set it up however you want. I'll usually leave all this stuff on. Go to exclusions, and this is where I usually set up whether I want to scan USB drives or CD DVD devices. So I just usually leave that disabled and then disable, but it's up to you what you want to do. So then all you want to do when you get a file and it goes to your quarantine is go into quarantine, right to antivirus, and then quarantine from settings, and then all the things will be in here. So you just click them, and then you click restore or delete. So I'm gonna go back to the home page, and we're gonna go to settings again, and you could do privacy control if you want. You could do an update, safe box, tune up, firewall, file encryption. So if you want to encrypt your data, then that'll be a good thing to do right here. I usually recommend TrueCrypt, but BitDefender is obviously the greatest antivirus software ever, and they have an encryption software that comes with it. So if you want to do that instead of TrueCrypt, then be my guest. I'd probably check that out myself. So I'm gonna go into firewall, And there's not much really in here. Advanced, as you can see, there's not much in here either. Increase log. So if you're on a Wi-Fi connection, I would turn this on if I were you. I'm not on wireless right now because I think it may be a little faster sometimes, but sometimes it's not, and you know, it's less secure. It only has WPA2 or WPA2 encryption, which isn't that strong. I mean, it's the strongest you can get for wireless security, but it's still not that great of security, and a lot of people could just get right into it, including myself. So I wouldn't want other people intruding on my network connection and doing stuff I'm not supposed to be doing, and then I get in trouble for it. So, or they go into my router and then they mess up my settings or whatever they want to do, right? So I usually keep BitDefender running at all times, and if I'm on wireless, I would turn this on. So that's all that's really in here. I'm gonna go back to the home. Okay, so now we're gonna go check out some more features here. First of all, BitDefender Safe Play. This is a new feature that they added with BitDefender Total Security 2013, and what it is basically an internet browser. So they've actually imported their own internet browser into BitDefender, and basically it works as like as if you would boot into safe mode on your computer. So it's basically an internet browser working in safe mode, and that's why it would be called Safe Play. So it's basically a really safe internet browser, and anytime you want to load up a banking site, it'll automatically open it in Safe Play, as to my understanding. So that's a really handy feature, and they've also got the search advisor, which I talked about earlier. I'm pretty sure it's not working in this beta yet. I don't know why. I guess it's just a glitch with it for now, but I'm sure they'll get it fixed. And another thing that's really not working quite well is the autopilot. Autopilot basically makes it easier when using BitDefender, because I know a lot of antivirus softwares will come up with pop-ups all the time saying, you know, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Well, BitDefender, when you put it on autopilot mode, it does it all for you, and you don't have to see any of that stuff anymore. So it's very handy to have it on, and every time I put it on, it goes right back to user mode a couple minutes later. So I don't know what's up with that, but that's not working very well. So anyway, that's all I have to really talk about in this review. I've basically gone over everything I can go over, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, rate, whatever you want to do. Peace.